There are many simple things in the world. Shovels. They are all different. Gardening shovel. Unloading shovel. Children's shovel. But there is also a different shovel. We use it when we come to the position. In short time, it helps us dig a trench which saves us from bullets. If a tank will pass over the trench, there is a high probability that it will not cause any harm to the soldier. We dig in the ground, deeper, and then connect the trenches with our friends to the left. In just a few hours, trenches are all connected. When we do not have an axe, we can use a shovel to cut a loaf of bread. A soldier uses a shovel as a paddle, crossing the wide river under enemy fire. If we run out of ammunition, we will use a shovel again, and then we'll move on. And when we get the order to stop, we'll take a shovel again and build around us an impregnable fortress. This fortress is defended by the Army of Ukraine, our army.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Do you ever have one of those moments where you think, how the hell did I get here? Jeez, what happened to me? I was ruling the galaxy, had a cherry new battle station. I mean, this place had an omelet bar, a straight-up omelet bar. And now look, my former interns tossing me down a bottomless freaking pit. You know, come to think of it, my whole life has been a series of what the moments. That was my out.
The voice of U.S. Army. WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
I looked my woman in the eye socket. I told her straight out. I just said it, man. I said it. I said, bitch, I'm the man of the house.
Yeah, you said bitch, though. You called your wife a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
This is a public service announcement from C.T. Fletcher. I will not contribute to the pussification of a nation. Get your punk ass out there and work for it, motherfucker.
Let's roll.
Hey.
Oh shit, my mic is fucking out. I just blew my intro.
Oh, man.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. And I'm muted. Yeah, I got it. I'm hot. Yeah, I was talking shit. Man, that was so good. That would have been a good. You guys want to see the intro again? You guys want to know what I had planned? Here, let me say that again. Hang on. So the original plan was I was going to play the Grand Admiral Thrawn fucking entrance because I am the Grand Admiral of propaganda. So I was going to, here's how my intro was going to work, like this, ho. Man, I'm becoming a ho. At any rate, but the music was cool, right? Did you like the music?
It was.
It was pretty cool. Okay, so hang on. It was going to be like this. So you guys going to roll in here like that, and then you're just going to hear you're going to hear the music in here. You're just going to hang on. It was going to be like that. It was going to be like, yeah, Grand Admiral Thrawn's theme right here, baby. There you go. So it was going to be like an intro. It was going to be bad. It was badass, actually. It played in my head, but.
Yeah, I still have a semi from it. Like even sitting here now, it was that good. nobody else can hear it.
Oh man, too bad anybody else can hear it. You heard it, but you heard it. So I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been several months since I've been gone, and the reason why I've been gone is I had a death in the family. My baby brother, he passed away in November. And I also had a health event come up at the same time. And so I had to take the time off, obviously, to handle my brother's effects and ensure that my brother was given a proper send-off. I appreciate everybody that has supported me throughout, messages, phone calls. I appreciate everyone's support, I guess you could say. And then I'm also appreciative of From the Ashes Radio for taking up the Monday slot while I was gone, and also the late for changeover brief from U.S. Space Force WTIP Moments. So again, thank you guys. Again, I appreciate the thoughts and prayers. I appreciate all the phone calls. I appreciate all the messages. He passed in November, so just to give you a little bit of background, every Wednesday before we had a week event called Bro Talk. And not Botox, Bro Talk. And so what we would do is we would talk about just events and shit like that. So every Wednesday we would talk about what's been going on. What do you think of this? What do you think of that? And then we would talk about Sergeant's Time. And he really didn't believe in the Sergeant's Time stuff because he felt that me being retired, I should be talking about, more current event stuff. At any rate, it was the last show that I did the Thursday before he passed in November. So, and then that was it. He passed. So I'll say for you guys out there, make sure you check yourself. Make sure you go to your appointments. Make sure you follow up. Don't listen to a fucking doctor. Make sure you file your documents for healthcare, yada, yada, yada. I mean, it's just a sequence of events that led to his death. So there you go. But there, that's it. So that's where I was at. That's why I was gone.
You were missed.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it, man. Everyone was bugging me and shit like that. I figured my first show back, aside from fucking up the intro, that I would go ahead and be in proper murder cult accoutrements with a Gold Corp t-shirt. Because, man, it's been, man, the news. What have y'all been doing while I've been gone? The news has been going fucking crazy. What you been doing?
Just that dumpster fire is just getting bigger day by day.
Did you say fire? Speaking of fire. I would be. What's that term? I've been speaking Spanish for the last few months, so I gotta get back into my English. English is my second language, so I had to get back into the swing of shit. I would be remiss if I didn't discuss about the current events about Airman Crispy, airman, Air Force kid who set himself on fire to protest pallets that are involvement or engagement or support of Israel in their war against Hamas.
Yeah.
Man, that was fucking crazy. Did you see the video of that shit?
Yeah, protests really got heated, man.
It was a gas, from what I heard. At any rate, due to the fact, I guess Aaron Bushnell decided to light himself on fire. Hey, I'm just catching up. I'm throwing my input in here now because I figure, fuck it, I might as well just talk about it. Anyways, he walked up to the Israeli embassy, doused himself in gas, and then decided to light himself up, enrolling himself in the order of benzene. So if there's any type of barbecue jokes that are coming up, I will be talking about it. We posted a meme a drink post, and I'm just going to tell you right now, there was some butthurtage about it. Yeah. We were told that we were being callous, although we always talk about the what do you call it, the 22 a day and stop soldier suicide and all that. This kid didn't fucking fall into that shit. What pisses me off about this whole fucking event was the fact that this kid, they're trying to make it like he was mentally ill, when all of them earmarks of terrorist checklist, this. I mean, he was fucking radicalized. This kid was one step below a suicide bomber. I'll fucking say it. And he lights himself on fire, saying "Free Palpatine."
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with the jokes because. Oh, by the way, fucking Marin Crops is back. U.S. Untied Marin Crops is back. If you guys don't know who Marin Crops is, he's the parody cartoon guy that talks about the what is it? The Marine Corps life. I mean, and throws up fucking the most hilarious fucking memes. So everyone's been. I'm sorry, I'm getting memes right now. I'll post some memes. I got the memes ready. So hang on. As a matter of fact, let me just fucking post this right now because people are going to be upset. You didn't fucking post these memes, and how come you're being disrespectful? Just give me a fucking break. So hang on. Where did I get the memes from? Hang on. There's some live ones here. So I will have memes up as we're talking.
Okay.
And so that way, if we get zucked, then that's probably what happened, because it looks like, and this was kind of weird, Zuck's not zucking these memes.
Yeah.
I'm kind of noticing that that these memes here are not getting they're not getting I'm looking through and all that stuff. I've seen no strikes. I've seen no strikes at all. So
wow. That's some kind of record, yeah. It's got to be.
Well, I'm kind of curious because I want to know what is it? Is it because Zuckerberg does not like the fact that the message that he sent or whatever? I mean, because again, it's fucking hilarious. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, cause ain't just, man. Your cause ain't just. Our cause is just, cause, because he does Friday Night Freedom. But this cause, man, holy shit. Fucking, yeah, exactly that. It brings the whole new term of the song, Napalm Sticks to Kids, to fucking reality. It just has a whole new meaning. Then everyone's going to be like trying to mass report our fucking posts and shit because everyone's crying about this kid fucking setting himself on fire in the name of, in the name of the Palestinian movement and all that. Probably going to lose some friends too because everyone's asking me about it. And I'm like, I'll talk about it when I get back on Monday.
Right. Well, I got to say, though, in the realm of violent protests, if you're going to have some type of violent protest you feel passionately about, you might as well turn that violence inward. So, I mean, as far as extremist acts go, that's like,
dude, he's committed. I mean, that was some fucking shit. My biggest thing is that I'm blown away at the fact that everyone's saying it's a mental illness.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, well, wait a minute. Does that mean when the Fort Hood shooter, what was that? His fucking Major Hassan, who shot up Fort Hood, that had ties to Al Qaeda's? Are we saying now that's a mental illness? Is terrorism going to be shoved in the face of behavioral health now because we don't want to fucking piss off a specific demographic that could possibly not vote for this election coming up? Speaking of election, Trump.
Well, really, you could really define any extremism or extremism in general as a mental illness if you really want to dig into it. It takes some type of mental screw loose to go full extreme into any belief system.
Right.
So,
well, I mean, do we get in the, I like that one too. Hottest man of the year. So anyways, Airman Brisket, his whole fucking attitude about the whole thing. And we're going to post some screenshots of stuff that we got later. This guy was calculating. This guy was on, I mean, like legit. If you were to put a red hat on him and called him MAGA, his ass would have had his front fucking door just bolted down. It would have been a fucking, it would have been a fucking news. See, MAGA, 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 and MAGA because of MAGA. Look at MAGA.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying. I know everyone's like laughing at the fucking. I always want to set these up. This next one's going to be hilarious.
Lovely.
So I don't fucking feel sorry for him at all, man. It's like everyone, to include parents, to include friends. It goes back to that. We all knew about this shit. We all knew this was going to happen.
Right.
Someone's going to make a movie about him. Exactly that. What are they going to call it? Light him up. Imagine, he was having difficulty. I wonder what kind of lighter he used because it's pretty fucked up. It took him a minute to fucking to flame on.
Right, some like Wawa lighter.
Yeah, some fucking big. Exactly. I wonder if it was a big. Big was probably saying, "Am I a joke to you?" Towering Inferno. Yeah, exactly. So here's another one. This is my favorite one because I'm a Star Wars fan. It's over. I have the high ground, and he's like, "Free Palestine." The burning desire. The burning desire. Wow. So how is he now? Yeah, dry.
I just don't understand the mindset that goes on. She's like, you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to show these fuckers. I'm going to set myself on fire and I'll teach everyone a lesson. I'll get my point across.
I'll show you.
Yeah,
I'll show you. Well, first off, he violated a DOD policy by protesting the uniform.
Right.
And then now here's something that I wanted to post. Is that Reddit? As soon as this went up and his name was fucking his identified and his account was identified, immediately there was the deletions of a lot of fucking posts.
Yeah.
And like, look, dude, is Reddit, since everyone likes to talk about Elon and X being the fucking center of all things white nationalists and Nazis and stuff like that, I bet he doesn't do that again. Are we seeing the same thing with Reddit? Does Reddit stoke left-wing, liberal ass setting yourself on fire type of protests? Do they? Because everyone likes to talk about how Donald Trump, D. Treasy, fucking stoked the flames, no pun intended, of January 6th. So is this the same thing with fucking with Reddit? Are they stoking the flames by allowing this stuff on their platform? They don't moderate, right? The same thing goes fucking X.
Yeah. Well,
does it?
They self-moderate, right? Reddit does to a point. Each channel has its own moderators.
Well, yeah. I mean, some of it does have. They do have the threads. I like this one right here. Kramer, what's going on in there? We're trying to flee Palestine, Jerry. You guys are awesome. Hot stuff. Dude, we already got bots in here. Oh my fucking God. See, I just come right back and fucking
bots are
full effect. Yeah. Send Bobs and begins. And Milk Chuck just arrived. Anyways. So
Tucker Carlson. Well,
Tucker Carlson.
About the bots.
Tucker Carlson, man. Ooh, man, that's another one too. I have so much to talk about. Who knows how this show's going to go tonight, by the way.
So many things. Yeah.
I mean, we're going to be talking about a lot of shit. And it's been, I got a lot of pent up podcasting energy and shit talking and shit posting, waiting to see what account is going to be deleted or something like that. Due to the fact that someone is upset that I'm wearing a Gold Corp t-shirt or a Murder Cult fucking ball cap or talking shit about old fucking shit stick here. Airman Kingsford lighting himself up in front of the Israeli embassy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, did you see my Ukraine video? It's good to see my Ukraine videos. I love those moto vids. But anyways.
So yeah.
The roast is so burnt that I have to name it Aaron Bushnell. Why are you doing this? This is hilarious. Keep going. You fucking. Well, I'm glad you approved their WTF moments. WTF Nation. I'm probably my haters out there, the hoes in the house, that are fucking hoes are mad about complaining about what I've said or not said. I don't care. But real quick, we'll get on another topic later. Real quick, there's something that happened. Now, WTF Nation, I want you guys to pay attention. I told that I was going to tell the team that I was going to do this at the bottom of the hour, and I thought I'd do this. So there's an account out there. There is an account on there that's trolling all of you guys that you make comments to on the posts that we have, whether it be Instagram or Facebook. And whoever she or he is, you know me, I'm going to post receipts.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this individual here has been using is catfishing. Basically, what they're doing is sending pictures I'll admit it, guys fucking get a picture from a girl that, normally they not get or something like that. You're like, oh shit. Oh, look at that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who is that? Oh man, she's never talked to me before. She's trying to take secrets from you if you're in the military. Or they're trying to swindle some money out of you. If they're trying to swindle some money out of them, that's right. Susan even says she hates whores. We went into a philosophical conversation about whores. Whores. But we'll talk about that later. Well, not the whores part, but this part right here. Anyways, so this individual has been going in all of your all's DMs on Instagram and Facebook, and I think Twitter too. But we caught the one that was on Instagram, and has been saying that, hey, send me your news, man. I fucking, hey, what's going on? And striking up a good conversation using AI and some sort of algorithmic type of conversation that gets the troops all, I want some, hey, I want some, I want some nudes, and sending nudes back and forth. Now, guys, verify the account you're sending nudes to. Yeah, dick pics. Women too, ladies. Make sure you verify the picture who you send nudes to.
A good rule of thumb is if you haven't met them in person, it's probably not a good idea to send nudes.
Yeah, I mean, only so much if you know them or call them or talk to them or something like that. And I mean, it's usually like with technology these days, you have FaceTime, video, teleconferencing. Pip says, remember that Pornhub is free, so save yourself the trouble. But anyways, we got this several times in the inbox. I'm gonna tell you right now, we will not dime your asses out to any chain of command because we know the scammer is in there and trying to fuck with you guys and gals. Even the scammer has even posted some stuff posing as a girl and a guy, to get the flows, to get the juices flowing, I guess you would say.
Right.
Here's a screenshot of the individual that's been in the inbox fucking trying to get you, the WTF Nation. I have nudes, everything to destroy you and ruin your career. If you block, I will send them to U.S. Army WTF Moments. They even put a little screenshot in there of a fake fucking interaction between one of the admins.
That's fantastic.
So we're like, oh, are you? Okay. So we collected it up, and I said, as soon as I get back on air, I will dime this account out publicly so everybody could see. So if you got a message from this individual, then careful, okay? They're like, pay me or delete your nude, or I'll send it there, meaning to us. Mm-hmm. And we're laughing at this stuff because it's funny because we're getting the same dick pics from different guys or girl pics of different accounts in the same chat. Like if you look at the chat, it looks like we're talking to like ourselves. And so we're just fucking laughing around. Well, this individual's fucking smart because they took a screenshot of chat, and then the individual that we talked about, hey, just make sure you fucking, say this or say something back or something like that and see what they say. And then the individual said, yeah, I knew that bitch. You think I'm stupid? And immediately that individual took a screenshot. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to tell you guys and gals right now, be real fucking careful and aware. If you send a nude to somebody that you don't like I said, sometimes phone calls is just better.
Yeah.
FaceTime them shits. Hey, what's going on? Talk to them or whatever. We've also got accounts. I mean, it was too much because it was a third. It was crazy of one talking to more than one guy. American. This is an American. We don't know if it's a guy or a girl.
Right.
We're trying to fucking like, we'll see who this is. We don't know if it's an American. We know it's an American, but we don't know, if it's guy or girl.
Right.
Fat cat. It's mostly on guys, but they're like a bunch of guys are like fucking, like all invested in this account.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, dude, you're like fucking, damn, dude, don't get fucking shammed. It's like fucking, me and my bros. So what they did was some guy in the barracks to this one American girl. Like I said, we're trying to find out who it is.
Yeah.
Is like, there's like all these dudes that took a picture of themselves. It's almost like a meme. It took a picture of themselves. They're all FaceTiming it, or not FaceTiming, but chatting with the same chick. and watching her jump from guy to guy, or him. Like I said, we don't know if it's a guy or a gal. Mm-hmm. But it's an American jumping from each account, and these troops are going, yeah, man. Oh, watch this. And so they're all like sending hey, I want to see what you look like. Okay. And they're sending different pictures of each other of what they look like. It's fucking hilarious, dude. So once we get a beam on that, we get it locked down. We'll post the same screenshot. We'll post the same thing. Yeah. So it's fucking hilarious. All right. So what we're talking about? Oh yeah, Airman Crispy. So here's what his account looked like. Somebody found, a Navy veteran found his account. It was Ace Bush 1 is the name of his Reddit account.
Ace Bush. Nice.
Ace Bush.
Nice.
So another one here is like is from him, and he reposted, liked, and endorsed this USFK F-16 crashes in Osan.
Yeah.
And he didn't like it. He like laughed at it and commented, because I guess now, because if you like or something like that on social media, that means you endorse or whatever. But again, it only depends on the person it is. If you're wearing a red MAGA hat, or you're a fucking Republican and you're not a fucking screecher fucking crybaby, then I guess that applies. I've been finding out lately. Like I said, I hate the fringe left and the fringe fucking right. They both fucking piss me off.
Yeah.
So it's funny how you see it now, really, especially since the Supreme Court just ruled that Trump cannot be taken off the ballot. What was it, in Colorado? Mm-hmm. Individuals are absolutely losing their shit about it, and it's fucking hilarious. I love it.
Oh, the unraveling has begun.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude, hell yeah.
Or accelerated, I should say.
Yeah, exactly. An accelerate? Is it? Are we talking about accelerant? Are we still on the gas? Yeah. Still on the gas jokes here on the. So here's another one here. This is a sub considered military to be cops. I was thinking the same. Why is this here? And Aaron Bushnell says, I do. The cops are a domestic military. The military is the international police. They are bad for the exact reason. Their job is to enforce the will and ruling class of violence.
Nice.
Violence. So yeah. Oh yeah. Our little fucking kid here likes to talk a lot of fucking shit behind a goddamn wall. Now here's something that really pissed me off. Okay. Is that he responded and liked or fucking endorsed or whatever. When one of our friends of the WTF Nation, Haley Britsky, posted something. Yeah. The DOD announces the names of the 3 Army Reserve soldiers killed yesterday. Those are the soldiers that were killed from a drone attack. And oh no, anyways, JPG is what it is what. Yeah. So this little fucker's racist too. I shouldn't say racist, but we don't know the underlying tones, but the fact that it was celebrated that he loves the fucking, now here, this is a fucking crazy one. Mm-hmm. Conformity to whatever authority declared a culture is not something to stop creation of cults, but exacerbate the condition which create them. And he's like, right. You're actually agreeing with the comment you're replying to here. So I think it's a misunderstanding what culture is. Culture is not conformity. Culture arises from spontaneity. He goes into this whole fucking thing about this tends to be a negative feedback loop to lacking culture members in a group who seek to avoid of what, and then what was the other one? See the link between authoritarism. God, sorry, man, my English is bad. I was speaking Spanish and fucking shit. I do the station and I can do the show in Spanish if you want. And then another one. That'll work. This is 100% right. It's a function of whiteness. I guess he hates fellow whiteys. I guess y'all whiteys are like having an internal white struggle with each other. Been trying to say that may have been trying since the dawn of capitalism. We're still trying. Slaver mind. Dude, this guy at all fucking try it German. Oh man, I'm gonna try German. We've been freaking, like I said, I've been talking to a bunch of family members and calling back and forth, and I really do appreciate everybody's support again. But yeah, I've been freaking, woo, man. So, anyways, that's the deal with. There's what other fucking thing that I talk? Oh, okay. So here's the thing. That kid, fucking Texteria, that fucking Air Force guardsman. Do George W, but in Spanish. Buenos días. Estamos haciendo este pinche canal here. No, sorry. I would be all over the place because I had fucking coffee and fucking, and I'm back. So I got a lot of shit to talk about. Or I could do it like in Mitch McConnell's voice. Oh, sorry, donde está el baño porque no puedo hacer trabajo no más. Anyways, so that little kid, that kid airman, the air guard kid that was all fucking about, posting shit. I think he got like 16 years or something like that.
Yeah.
16 years in jail for leaking classified information about Ukraine, which, look, I'm telling you guys right now, if you got stuff on Twitter or Reddit and the feds have told you, hey, please don't post that. That's classified information about Ukraine. Please don't post that. And then you end up fucking posting it for fucking clout. You're just as bad as Tixiera to do it, that did it.
Yep.
That's McConnell. You didn't freeze halfway through though. Oh, you want me to freeze again? I was about ready to retire, but fucking found out WTF that. What? No, I don't want to do that because then I don't want to jinx the stream. But it was funny that there's people on the webs to like, yeah, see, gotcha. This guy's passing classified secrets. You want to see it? And then they're like, dude, you're doing the same fucking shit. The feds already told you not to post it.
Yeah. When it's social media, I can do what I want.
Oh, is that Bill Clinton's voice? Okay. Oh, fuck you guys. I'll post whatever the fuck I want. And nobody will fucking help me. I don't give a shit. What are you going to do? Send me to Haiti? Oh, man.
I think there's another tropical island that'd be a destination of choice for the Clintons.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, whatever the Clinton Foundation seems to be fucking failing at, like Haiti. At any rate. So anyways, the kid got 16 years for posting classified information on the webs. Well, another individual, an Air Force employee, got busted for the same shit. Another one. Indicted for unlawful disclosure of classified national defense information. David Franklin Slater. 63 years old, bro.
Damn.
63. That must have been a good honeypot. That must have been, I mean, those DMs must have been hot. Mwah, there must have been some, bro, we got the meats. That must have been some serious fucking DMs for him to fucking, to post shit. Alleged Mr. Slater, an Air Force civilian employee and a retired U.S. Army lieutenant colonel. What is it with the lieutenant colonels lately, man? They're fucking wild. Knowingly transmitted, and that's a Sergeant's Time subject we're going to be talking about Thursday. Transmitted national defense information to other persons in a blatant disregard for security to his country. Yes, indeed. Yes. Certain responsibilities that incumbent to individuals with access to top secret information. Bro, I forgot shit, man. That's how fucking, you know, you sign your non-disclosure agreement when you're in and they just like filling it. Bro, I barely fucking remember briefs from a long fucking time ago, and my access is still up or whatever. And like, did you get that? Did you get that? Meanwhile, my mind after coffee or multimediatism or whatever the fuck you want to call it is all over the fucking place. I'm like, huh? What'd you say?
That's crazy. Like, I don't know. Yeah. I just, like, you know, they're not fucking around. Like, how hard is it not to send and post shit? Like, I get, even if you have some delusion of you're doing the right thing by letting the truth be known, like, that's a whole different conversation. But just in general, just like I said, posting some shit for clout, post whatever, like, you're going to get caught. You're going to get in trouble. Like, I don't understand why that. It blows my mind.
No, but you're right. It's the but you're saying it's the clout thing. It's like, so like, again, I have a feeling that Airman Air Fryer, I think he was fucking I suspect this because he was a cyber defense network engineer guy.
Okay. Yep.
So I have a feeling his access to some shit. I believe into, we got to fight this, you know, oppression or whatever. Mm-hmm. I bet you he was in the same leagues as fucking Manning, Reality Winner. I want to make sure I get this correct. If someone who is trans, and this is not a joke or I'm making hyperbole about this. I need to ask some of my friends of the trans community that when someone commits the crime from their dead name, do you call them their dead name or do you call them the name that they are now? And that just is like a legit fucking question.
Right.
But that's why I always say Manning. Manning, you know, fucking was pissed off about whatever. Reality Winner was pissed off about fucking Trump. You know, so a lot of the individuals, Assange too, fucking Julian Assange, I know there's conflict back and forth saying that he's a hero for having all this information and all this classified.
Yeah.
Edward Snowden, the same fucking thing. The guy that decided to say, I'm going to expose people, but I'm going to escape to fucking Russia. Yeah, right. That fucking looks good. Just like fucking, what's his name? Jackson Hinkle or some shit.
Yeah.
Posting this shit.
Well, like, at least if somebody that's doing it for money, like I understand the motivation behind that. You know what I mean? But just to do it for reputation's sake or the clout thing, that I don't understand. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I'm saying like somebody's paying them millions of dollars to funnel information. Like, okay, I get where the greed can take over and all that shit. But yeah, I don't get I'm just gonna put this shit on Reddit. Sure, it's fine. It's fine.
No, nobody who cares. Well, just be like, fuck, yeah, exactly. What's his name? Richard Hansen, the guy. Was it Hansen? The guy that the FBI dude that was fucking doing drops to the Soviets and fucking and just there was a movie about that too. And was doing it for fucking years, and then he ended up being like investigating the leak, the mole, and it turns out he was the fucking mole until he fucked up. It's the fucking greed shit, like you're saying. It's gonna be like that one extra. I can get an extra $1 million. I can get another 5 million out of this. How many nuclear bases do these guys need to talk about? We can go ahead and give them that, right? Is that okay? It's not gonna bother nobody. Turns out that motherfucker like exposed different double agents that we had and caused their deaths and stuff.
Yeah,
bro, dude, that's fucking nuts, man.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'll be honest with you, y'all fucking doing it wrong. I mean, if you're gonna fucking, guys want to fucking impress ladies and shit with this stuff, why don't you fucking give them like bullshit? Get some stuff that you get off the web. Oh, yeah, exactly, Nicole. You guys are getting paid. It's like, I mean, I'm gonna fucking piss people off. I'm gonna piss people off. I don't give a fuck. Women do it a lot to guys already. You go to a club and you're like, hey, what's going on? No, hey, what's up? Hey, what's I think you're cool. He's like, oh, what's going on? What's your number? Oh, yeah, I'll give you your number. And the girl gives you a fucking fake number or some shit. And then they psyop you away. It's like Mildeck. They're masters at it, right? Dudes, y'all fucking are fucking this up your game. Do it.
Crank up. You got to turn your Riz up a couple more notches.
Is that what they're calling it now? I heard the Riz. My daughter said that. I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, he tried to throw some Riz at me. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna go beat his ass. I don't know what the fuck that means, Yeah. But yeah, it's hilarious. It's like, dude, just fucking bam, fucking, give him some bull. If you're gonna bullshit somebody especially in the defense industry, bro, just talk about an unclassified fucking slide that is fucking gonna, oh yeah, really, just dude, I would be following. And then you once you find out they're fucking fake as fuck, then just fucking diss them or whatever. Ghost them. Women do it all the time. They fucking ghost you all the time. What the fuck, dude?
Oh, man.
So anyways,
I do love talking to old dudes that are retired that were in intelligence, and some are bullshit, but when they get to the age where they don't give a fuck about the stuff they're not supposed to talk about,
correct,
and you get bullshit when they'll start running their mouth. That's why, and even this sometimes like, you're either full of shit or that's really scary, and I'm worried that I know this now.
Right, exactly, dude. Oh yeah, especially, well, what's scary is that when you get the old retired guys, especially in SOF, in the special operations realm, you get old retired guys that you talk about, and you're like, I read that somewhere where I'm supposed to have a phone. I can't believe you just fucking said that, dude. Well, anyways, take it easy. Have a good one. See you. And you fucking just walk away.
Yeah. I was talking shit with this old dude at this bar, and he was asking me about like time in the Coast Guard. And I was like, yeah, I was up in Attu, blah, blah. And he was like, oh, you were up there near Shimia. And I was like, yeah. He goes, I fucking worked over at Cobra Dane. And
oh, damn.
Like, oh, and he goes, let me tell you about it. And I was like,
no, don't tell me.
Okay.
Oh man, I know. Well, it's really funny is exactly that what Pip was saying. The Vietnam and the Korean War guys are fucked up. What pisses me off though is that a lot of the military stuff that didn't happen are like, I was talking to a friend about this too. He's a historian, and it's instead of stolen valor, it's like stolen heritage valor. Like, somebody will talk about something classified that they worked with that somebody else did, and then they'll claim that they did it, and then that legend, that lineage, we proved it with, or we've seen it with the Rangers, Special Forces, PSYOP, the OSS. A lot of people claim a lot of shit that they didn't fucking do that another organization did, but all of a sudden it's in that unit's heritage, and you're like, wait a minute, how did that fucking work out? I thought an SF guy did that, or I thought a fucking an MI guy did it. I thought a fucking PSYOP guy did that. And you're like, what the fuck is up with that? But anyways, so let's go to the chats. We got his fucking chats. This old fucking 63-year-old dude.
Blowing up tonight.
Yeah, it's just fucking, we got the chat right here. So, dear, what is on the screens in the special room? It's very interesting. That's what he says. And then, by the way, you were the first to tell me that NATO members are traveling by train. and this is your announced news. You are my secret informant love. Man, if a woman tells you that you are my secret informant love. Oh, man. We're not talking about fucking nudes here or some shit like that. We're talking, this is secret informant love. Yeah. That sounds like a new fucking.
I'm going to throw down about 4 inches worth of secrets, baby.
It's like you're gonna have some. It's a new fucking Oxygen TV series. Secret informant love. Give all the classified details. Hot and spicy classified. So how are your meetings successful? And then dude, beloved Dave, do NATO and Biden have secret plan to help us? What? And this dude is, and then Dave, it's great that you get information with specific country. Number one. First, I hope you'll tell me why you're my secret agent with love. Bro.
Fantastic.
Bro. With love. You're my secret informant love. You're my secret agent love. Damn. Some dude who's got access to a goddamn computer and a fucking the share drive or something like that that networks the fucking printers or some shit like that. That's his level of fucking work. Just like Airman Bushnell. Yeah. And just like Teixeira. I can't even pronounce his name. Teixeira. Yeah. I'm trying to say with a Spanish accent, you know. Oh, Teixeira, ándale pues. Airman Teixeira.
It's hereby referred to as Special Agent Two Fingers.
Yeah. Oh my God. Special Agent 1 inch. Sweet Dave, the supply of weapons is completely classified, which is great. My sweet Dave, thank you for value information. Dave, I hope NATO will prepare unpleasant surprise food. Will you tell me? I have a job in the operations centers. Oh, remember, I'm sure there's a lot of things interesting. Man, come on, man. If somebody wants to fuck. Guys, if somebody wants the information to the bub or the cub, the battle update, dude, that ain't no fucking, because she gives a shit about what you do.
Yeah. That's, oh my gosh.
And you know what? That's a basic question too. Was this individual that the old Dave was talking to, beloved Dave, secret informant love Dave, was he, who is he giving it to, somebody from Ukraine or Russia?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me look at the indictment. Let me check out the fucking indictment.
Yeah, it's written like it's Indian scam calls.
Yeah, exactly. Who did he give it to?
Jakarta.
Yeah, it doesn't say. If the individual was a foreign agent of what country? Let me look at the indictment here. No, I don't want to download it. Fuck, it's got classified.
Are you sure you want to download it?
Yeah, exactly that. Here, I'm telling everybody not to download shit. Here, I'm downloading shit.
Oh.
Here at the WTF Nation Center of Excellence, Functional Veteran Center of Excellence, that I just blew the fucking intro to my fucking return. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me grab this back up here. Here we go. And look at the indictment right here. This is public.
Yep.
So I'm trying to find, and I don't see it, dude. I don't see anywhere who the point of contact he was talking to.
Yeah.
The co-conspirator, here we go. The co-conspirator using online dating profile, receiving any. See?
Online dating profile.
Claimed to be living in Ukraine. Dave.
Some dude paying for international Tinder.
Exactly. Exactly. It's about his boss. I mean, you ever notice when you watch movies that have Russians in it, that they end up speaking in the accent? Why don't they just speak English? You know what I mean? Because it's translated English. You have actors.
Right.
They always end up speaking with a Russian accent. Always fascinated with that. That's why Red October, I think, did a pretty good job, is because they were all speaking Russian, and then they all speak clear English after the guy fucking was talking about Armageddon, the political officer.
Yeah.
It's a little transition there that they did as he was speaking Russian, and then as they panned out, he slowly started speaking English, and then that was it. There was no Russian accent. There was nothing like did you get the information from Dave? Yes, Dave gave me information. My secret informant love, you know?
That text like, hey, send me a picture of those sweet Ukrainian titties. And he's like, okay, but first you send me some NATO stuff. And he's like, fuck yeah.
Exactly. He's like, send them shits. Oh man. So I mean,
Seems
let's
like a
see.
legitimate trade.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Top secret documents for some.
I love me some boobs myself. I mean, I'm team nalgas and tetonas también, but you know, I'm both. I'm not selective. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A cups, F cups, D cups, whatever the cups, no cups. I don't care. But you know, whatever. Booty. I just gotta have booty. Anyways, don't skip leg day. What's the other one? Count 3. So what was the other count? Yeah, see, he freaking just classified secret information. So he was downgrading in his efforts. So he went from March and April. So February, he was like busting out all the fucking classified stuff. Yeah, he's like, look at that shit. He's like fucking. He went from top secret SCI, and you know he was probably fucking realizing that somebody might be onto him because he was like downgrading his level of information.
Yeah.
So he went TS SCI, then TS, and then secret, and now what was it? Yeah. Count 2. Co-conspirator. I want to find out who this conspirator is. Secret. Yeah. I want to find out who. Yeah, I want to know what if it's fucking. You know, if it was one of Ivan's agents or one of somebody in fucking Ukraine that was playing his ass too.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's such a trade.
Yeah, it's not. Well, it's not uncommon for our allies to fucking. It's not uncommon for our allies to ask for shit like that too.
Yeah.
So I'm always leery when I did German partnership stuff, and I had to be real careful. I had a foreign disclosure officer that I had to talk to because when you do anytime you do any liaison with foreign countries, and this was way back in the day before 9/11, that you had to talk to somebody that was hey, okay, make sure this, make sure that if they're asking you for this, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So basically, it was showing Germans how to use our range. And so I even had to ask, hey, can they look at our manual? Because, you get those little questions. Can they look at this? Can you look at that and all that? And I had to give a class in German to, the PMI, preliminary marksmanship instruction. And I had to give it to him in German. And I had it in the, like someone else watching, like my commander. And and then I had a German officer who could, like, if I slipped up on my German or something like that, and then I would give it to them, and then they would they'd help translate, because there's some things in words in different languages than English that you could say that you can't say in fucking German. That the meaning of it is different. So I looked at the German guy to say, hey, motherfucker, help me out. And then he would, he would say whatever it was. It's just like, for instance, the German word for speed. If you just say speed, right? Mm-hmm. Speed. Hey man, what's speed? Yeah. And Germans go Gewindigkeit. Yeah, exactly. You're like thinking you're gonna fucking roll fucking tanks in Poland and shit by just asking the speed limit. You know what I mean? Because motherfuckers are, fastest Gewindigkeit, and you're like, fucking, whoa, shit, dude, calm down.
How do you say hot Ukrainian titties in German?
And classified, right? Yeah. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm surprised. Just a lot of our adversaries and our allies would love to get some of the information that we have as well. Even like Operation Iraqi Freedom, showing Iraqis just a rifle, and it's like, can we show them this shit? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. So they got to look at our rifle, the M4, and it had a PEC, and then it had a CCO, a combat optic, and it was like they thought our bullets were laser fucking guided, because you looked at the dot, and then the PEC was able to shoot a light out and a beam, and then they go, look here, here's some nods, and then you put the nods, and they're like, oh, And my Arabic is very, very, very fucking limited, so they're like, whoa, lasers? I'm like, yeah, lasers, yeah, okay, I guess. And motherfucker probably went, yeah, exactly. Oh, Han Solo just told me about fucking about lasers. Anyway, so yeah, our adversaries and our allies would love to collect some of the information, because Joe's like to fucking talk. Have you seen TikTok, speaking of which?
Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, too much lately. I've seen TikTok.
It's a damn dumpster fire, bro. It is a damn dumpster fire. Some of the funniest parts about it is the fact that, and we're going to talk about it on Thursday. We're going to talk about some leaders that are on TikTok that do good, and we're going to talk about some leaders that are on TikTok that talk about it, and we're going to talk about some leaders that shouldn't be on TikTok posting what they're fucking posting. If that makes any sense. That's gonna be a Sergeant's Time topic because everyone was like, "Hey man, are you gonna talk about it?" But yeah,
You've got a lot of expectations that you gotta meet over this next week being back. So,
I know, man. No, I know. It's like, hang on, someone's asking me a question here. That might be your internet. Could be a connection.
For me?
No, someone asked me. Someone just sent me a message. Say, hey, it looks like your shit on X is buffering. Are you okay? And I'm watching it.
X. Gotcha.
And no, it looks like it's good.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, let me go to the. Let me go here. Let's see.
Yeah, I usually keep a confidence monitor up, but I haven't tonight because I couldn't log into my normal computer, so I had to use my laptop today.
Oh shit! Okay, well there you go. Let me see. Yeah, looking at it right now. It looks like we're streaming 5x5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here I'm rocking. That's on the YouTubes.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
on the YouTubes. Yeah. Fucking, X has been sketchy anyways on a lot of stuff. There we go. So there's that. So there's a little bit of delay. I don't know how long the delay was. I should have fucking counted.
Dude, Sketch or X has become just absolutely fucking unhinged.
Have you seen that? Yeah.
Unhinged.
Yeah. Have you seen the tits in bio, pussy in bio?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I forgot to fucking tag you in there. God damn it, bro. I'm sorry.
Quit talking about my profile.
Yeah. No, I mean your actual profile, not the tits in bio.
It's actually just me laying sideways, taking pictures of my lip. It's all it is.
Some Russian agent's gonna be hearing our podcast and go, "He likes tits. Put tits." Start spamming.
I have secrets to tell.
Which one? The one that wears glasses. They both wear glasses.
The one with the big nose. God damn it.
Which one? Exactly. Yeah, no, it looks like it might be a connection issue, listener. But yes, specifically the X app has been glitchy. So I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I mean, my apologies. I don't know. We are on different platforms, by the way. We're on 2 Facebook pages. Matter of fact, let me just look again. Man, we were on. It's been, like I said, it's been a minute since I logged in. I was telling CQ, I had so many fucking updates. It felt like my computer was like first starting. So we're on YouTube right now. We're on the WTF Nation Radio's YouTube page, and I think we just added to the U.S. Army WTF Moments YouTube page as well. So I think CQ is doing that tomorrow. I think, anyways, I told the team to connect it and check it out and all this other stuff. So right now, currently though, we're on 2 Facebook pages: U.S. Army WTF Moments, WTF Nation Radio. We're on YouTube at WTF Nation Radio, and we're on X.
Yes, sir.
X.
Yeah.
What's up, Carl? How you been, man?
Are we on Kiak as well?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. We're on Kick. Yeah, my bad. The Monday edition has its own channel. The Monday edition. That's what it's called. It's called Monday. Each of our hosts have their own shows on Kick. We have a Kick channel. Thanks for reminding me, dude. Matter of fact, let me check it out. Let me look at Kick. So let me see. Yep. So
I've had a lot of time to think about it since, with you gone, nobody else wanted me on their show. So my feelings have been hurt for the last 4 fucking years. Every day. I'm upset about it.
Damn, dude. I feel bad.
Nah.
So Kick's another streaming platform. It's kind of like Twitch, but I think it's a little bit better. Let me window cap it so y'all can see it. And so I think we're on the podcast, or shit, I don't even fucking know which one we're on, dude. Damn. It's been a minute.
If you get bored and just wander around Kick, there's a lot to look at.
Yeah, there's a lot to look at. Kick is one. I won't ruin it for you. I'll just say get on Kick and check it out. Let me go to there we are right there. So that is the Monday edition. Yeah, okay, we're on the just chatting category. Hi, we're just chatting. We're just chatting. So we got a viewer. Oh wait, that's us. People are probably we're our own viewer. But anyways, that's the Kick channel that WTF Nation Radio is on with different shows. So the Monday edition, Sergeant's Time, Radar's got one because he's got to change it back to the from the smoke pit, and then CQ's got it too. So again, don't think we're just only on one. We've expanded all of our channel platforms due to the fact that There's some individuals that don't Facebook. There's some individuals that don't YouTube. There's people that are specifically on one app. So YouTube, I
We're
think.
also on OnlyFans, but there's only one camera and it's below my desk.
Bro, come on, man.
What?
Not so loud. Keep it down. No, we're not taking any phone calls. I'm not probably going to be taking phone calls for a minute because I got to catch up to a bunch of shit. I totally fucking blew that goddamn intro. That would have been a badass intro. I'm still thinking about that shit, bro. Like, okay, why is he like... And fucking my mic was off.
Or it's the perfect intro for coming back. It's however you want to look at it.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah. Well, no, actually, you're right. Just be coming back and getting into the shit and saying, what the hell is he doing? Is he still streaming shit? At any rate, so those are the channels we're on. Like I said, check out WTF Nation, U.S. Army WTF Moment. We have a Facebook page there too. I mean, God damn it. We have a YouTube page there as well at U.S. Army WTF Moments. So, I think I'm going to do that for the guests. Oh, man, a guest, man. Holy shit. Whoop, whoop. Can't wait to talk about the guests. Coming up this week, I'm going to have some guests, so I can't wait. Everyone's already filling up the calendar, throwing me information, and hey, when are you back? Oh, I'm back this day. The next thing you know, mom will say, hey, we got a guest. Hey, we got another guest. You got a guest. This guy's like, holy shit. All right. But anyways, we got to take a break. We've been, well, I've been yapping y'all's ears off. We'll be right back. Everyone, smoke them if you got them, and shots.
If that's really a thing, and I get authorized to do it once, it's pretty much gonna be me sitting there talking shit, like constantly.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Take it from me, Ice. You can't just float around space not caring about stuff forever.
The voice of U.S. Army. WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Shit in the bag, Pogue.
All you techies and TV addicts, don't mean to this, don't mean to bring static. All you Klingons in your grandma's house, grab your backstreet friend and get loud, blowing doors off inches, grab you with the pinches. And no, I didn't retire, I'll snatch you off with the needle nose pliers.
Backbeats will overhaul with the evil you never seen before. Gliding in the glaze like gold in the fucking way. Like a racing with the bass, so not goofy like they're in a haste, so I'm a hip-hop making your night with practice me running that you know. All right. What's up with that? I got friends and family that I respect. When I think I'm too good, they put me in check. Don't believe when they say I'm no better than you, except when I rap, so I guess it ain't true like that, Joel, and you just don't stop. Guaranteed to make your body rock. Check it out. What's it all about? Work it out. Let's turn this party out. Check it out. What's it all about? Work it out. What's the condition? I'm a man that's on a mission. Son, you better listen. Stuck in your wallet is an electrician. Like the scientist. When I'm applying this method of controlling my mind like eyeliner rap and too comply. Now, hey, nigga, but now what the deal? I didn't know you go for that mass appeal. So I'm calling to Lucci. Some potato. I stole your mic, but you won't see it later. Cause I work magic like a magician. I add up the mathematician and the bank cashier. Engineer, I wear I'm going to cruise past ya. Don't money, don't jump yourself. Put that back on the shelf. Flames blazing, yeah, I'm phasing. My crew's amazing. We're working on the record, y'all, so just stay patient. Just stay patient.
check it out. What's it all about? We'll work it out. Let's turn this party out. Check it out. What's it all about? We'll work it out. Let's turn this party out.
Now I go by the name of the King and Rock. I don't wear a cup nor a jock. I bring the that's beyond bizarre, like Miss Piggy. I am the one with the clientele. You say at rock, you rock so well. I got class like pink champagne. Let's see, ain't got the mic.
Facebook Live. I've never heard of this shit.
I am here determined to stop this future atrocity.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe. I suggest we use it.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
I find your lack of faith disturbing. Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
Nicole's like, guest? Fuck already? Normally I do close up with the guest that towards the end of the show. Everyone's excited because they know what's coming up. The guests. Yeah. Hopefully, I mean, I got my calendar. My notes are going up there. I got some messages today to reach out to some people. My whiteboard is getting pretty extensive now. Also nice. With the with unit visits. I got invited to go talk to a unit. I'm kind of nervous because, the plan is to have me go talk to a unit. And man, it's like, I should do it like a Netflix comedy episode. And just have it stream, just have it right there, have it, film and then play it. I haven't done, right before the pandemic, we were supposed to, it was me, Flash, CQ, and we're going to do a bunch of that. Me, Spanky, we're going to go do a bunch of that stuff. Fast one. I mean, they thought they could do it. They don't think they can do it. To try to pull up Donald Trump, the former president, off the ballot in Colorado. Well, today the Supreme Court. There was 2 Supreme Court rulings, as a matter of fact. The Supreme Court said, "Nah, you can't do that, bro." There's people who have lost their shit and now have gone after it. Now, this decision was unanimous. All 9 justices said, "Nah, can't do it." There are individuals that are out there that are saying this is just an opinion. You don't have to listen to it. This is just an opinion.
Just an opinion.
So I'm gonna fucking if I ever get pulled over anywhere now, I'm just gonna say, "Do you know why you were speeding?" Nah. It was an opinion. That's why you pulled me over.
Right.
Yeah, it was
72. Well, that's your opinion.
Yeah, you got to pay taxes, even though taxation is step. That's your opinion.
Yeah.
So it's really funny when it comes to when you see how do I say this? When you see stuff that everyone says the court needs to be doing, or says that needs to be written, or says that needs to be decided on, you tend to see it when it doesn't go their way. The most craziest legal of fucking opinions. I just made that a word. Opinion goes in there to discuss how it's wrong. Oh, we need to dismantle the courts, or the courts don't need to be doing. I'm like, bro.
Defund the judicial system.
Yeah. Defund the judicial. Yeah, almost sound like you said defund the jizzle system. The jizzle.
Same thing.
Defund the jizzle system.
Judicial.
The judicial system. Okay, man, you're like fucking with me because I've not been using English in a minute. So at any rate, there's individuals that are freaking the fuck out. It is like, dude, look, there are some things, some rulings that I don't agree with when it comes to courts or whatever, but I'm not a lawyer.
Yep.
I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express and the Airborne Inn on Fort Liberty. So I cannot, I do have friends that are lawyers that are part of counsel that tell me when I ask a question, come on, man, is this fucking shit really happening? And then I get to, no, Ken, it doesn't happen. I'm like, oh, okay, we'll see that doesn't happen. So, all right, this bullshit. So ultimately is what the Colorado State Secretary of State said about today's Supreme Court ruling is that, so ultimately it'll be up to the American voters to save our democracy. Now, I don't know. I mean, Colorado skews back and forth on either side. Like the rural areas are more of the, I guess you would say, conservative. It's always the city population density of like Denver. I think it's just Denver. I think it's only fucking Denver. Do they have any other fucking big cities there? I think they just got Denver.
Colorado Springs is kind of big.
Yeah, but that's like fucking. Yeah. Colorado Springs is
I was just trying to think about that like larger population. That's about I can think of.
Well, I'm just saying, let me fucking look it up on Google Maps. Let me see. No, I don't have to look it up on Google Maps. I'm just saying, I don't think the population density for any other city except for Denver, it's just like, it's turning into like how California has Los Angeles or how New York has New York City. I just laugh because everyone's legit not taking it seriously. I mean, look, I fucking court said, hey, no fucking whatever. There's another ruling though. There was another fucking ruling that hang on, let me look.
Hey, Colorado Springs does have the second largest population in Colorado.
Well, that's because there's nothing else.
Right. I'm just
that's what I'm saying. It's Denver and then Colorado Springs and then Pueblo. See, nobody likes to talk about Pueblo because it's slowly turning into like, I mean, I always laugh when they talk about, well, we like minorities, and Pueblo has a lot of minorities there. And I have not seen any fucking engagements aside from Loan Bobert, saying she likes, and her district's a fucking her district's a fucking train wreck anyways. I don't even think she's done shit. But anyways, there is she
has done shit, but
oh, she's done shit, all right. Done shit in Denver. I mean, she likes to. She's very hands-on to her.
She was the secret Ukrainian contact.
She is very, she reaches across the aisle. Yep. The individual that she got, did we talk about that since I've been gone? Yeah. No, did I? Or whatever.
Well, that's before you left.
She,
derailed shit as always.
Continue. No, it's okay. It's okay. No, because it's funny because she was giving somebody a handy in the, in a play, theatrical play. And the guy was a liberal. So like I said, she likes to be hands-on with her bipartisan. I mean, she likes to reach across the aisle. She was reaching across all right, but in the videos that you saw, old dude was fucking like grabbing him up, and but it was just funny. It's just like, what do they have? What does I don't aside from, so anyways, so they have Denver and then there's Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
And so those are the two largest demographics that is in Colorado. So the rest of it's rural. I don't understand how fucking they're able to like just decided to, I'm just gonna take this thing off the fucking vote, blah blah. I don't understand Colorado state legislature or legislative politics just to talk about maybe the fact that they got their shit. However, the Babylon Bee, have you heard of them?
Oh, I love the Babylon Bee.
Yeah, they're fucking hilarious. The Babylon Bee fucking like, they must have had this shit in waiting. They had to have had, I know a lot of these fucking stories had to have been let me just fucking go with the ad. That's me blabbering and shit. There you go. The Babylon Bee says, in a major blow to democracy, Supreme Court rules that voters can vote for their favorite candidate. I love it. I freaking love it. Let me see. Matter of fact, let me go to where because I'm on Twitter, so let me see what my friends be saying. Because there's a lot of fucking people just losing their shit. I know James Wood said the Supreme Court of the United States made a unanimous decision. Again, unanimous decision, 9-0. This was unanimous.
Yeah. Unanimous.
I didn't realize that I had so many freaking crazy ads on my shit. Damn. John Fetterman fucking is like throwing up some more. Let me just look at the TL here right quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is from NBC News. And the Supreme Court rules in a unanimous decision that former President Trump cannot be kicked off the Colorado primary ballot over his actions leading up to the Capitol riot.
Mm-hmm.
And so their butthurtness.
Yeah. There's been several states try to kick him off the ballot, right? And nobody's been able to successfully keep him off the ballot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Smacking my microphone around here.
Yeah, I saw that. So I had handed a sweeping win to former President Trump. Cannot kick him off the ballot over his actions leading up to the January 6th attack. Now, say you have your opinions of what you think fucking happened on January 6th or whatever. I know that, you make any comment about it. Then you fucking, damn, Susan, I'm everywhere today. You extroverted whore. Damn. Ooh, spicy. Man, take a sip of coffee here for that one. Thanks, Susan. I'm not a whore. You're making me blush, Susan. Thank you. In an unsigned ruling with no dissent, the court reversed the Colorado Supreme Court. Now, here's the thing. Everyone talks about states' rights, and then the Supreme Court sends it up. Didn't they just do another ruling, too, that pissed everybody off today? I can't remember what they did. The ruling makes it clear that Congress, not the states, has set the rules on how the 14th Amendment provision can be enforced against federal office seekers. Oh, okay. All right. Well, there you go. That's kind of an explanation right there. And I know some members of the court are liberal, or I should say left-leaning. I don't want to say liberal. Liberal is like, just liberal. When you say, because I have friends that identify as liberals, but I don't know if they're liberals. I think they're more centrist or common sense.
Right.
I have friends that are on the right that I don't think they're too on the right. Does that make sense? Yeah. And in that circle, it's a lot of it is common sense. And then people are like, what are you? Like, man, I'm kind of like a fucking center dude. I'm kind of like, there's some common sense stuff on the left. There's common sense on the right. However, both fucking parties are so discombobulated on what they want or what they do.
I am on whatever side is going to irritate the company I'm currently with the most. That's the side I'm on in that moment in time.
So you're like trolling your friends and associates, right?
Oh yeah. Okay. If I'm with family, I'm super liberal, and if I'm with some of my other liberal friends, I'm super conservative. It's just whatever is going to benefit my entertainment in the moment.
That's fair. That's fair. No, I always get it when it comes to the First Amendment or the Second Amendment. There's a lot of conversations that I have with my friends about it that some of them are diehard First Amendment absolutionists. I'm like, yep, look, yeah, dude. First Amendment. But then some of them that lean more to the left don't like what's posted on Twitter or don't like what's being said to them. And I'm thinking, you kind of like can't be on the side. You can't be on that side. You can't be on that. Right. Either you approve the First Amendment or not.
Yeah.
Specifically the mediums that you have it, because then when you look at the Second Amendment, then immediately those weapons weren't made for the time of war, for the time that we are currently in right now, when they're talking about shall not be infringed. And I'm thinking, well, then that applies to fucking the First Amendment then.
Yeah.
Go back to using papers and fucking feather quills.
Yeah. 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 My favorite is if I'm with family and Second Amendment comes up, I'll be like, I don't know, gun violence is an issue. We really need to do something about regulating who and who can't buy assault weapons. Oh man, it just off the table. It's so good. So much fun to watch. But,
I piss off both sides too with that.
Yeah.
I piss off both sides. I piss off one side and I won't say which, because I say, if you fucking are talking about someone's not mental capacity not be able to own a firearm, then don't let them buy it.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, they're like, "Oh no, you shouldn't be infringing their rights." I'm like, "Whoa, oh wait a minute, you just." Anytime there's a mass shooting and we say the feds knew about it, the FBI knew about someone being mental, then don't you think that right there even says when you apply to purchase a weapon, do you think fucking at that point? And then on the other side, when we talk about when the left and they talk about, well, we just license them like vehicles, license them like that. Really? Get a license? So that means you don't mind me having driver's training or gun training at 16 years old at the local high school for summer school or something like that? Oh, wait. Or how about suppressors for sound safety, for hearing conservation? There you go. Oh, a reciprocal fucking license, all 50 states concealed carry as well. We could play that game too.
Right. Yeah.
You can't win with it. The argument goes back and forth to where it ends up being just a big fucking fight. Everyone throws up other stuff, other stats. But then again, we have two assholes that are running for fucking office that would you trust with a gun? Fuck no. Would you trust with driving? Fuck no.
No.
We don't even, don't we do that with old people? Am I being ableist or oldest? What do they call it? There's a ageist or something like that. Am I being like, is that way when you say old people shouldn't be?
I feel like after like 65, you should require a driver's test at least biannually or every other year at that point.
I'd say about 70. Age 70. Age 70, because most people don't have that cognitive decline until about that time.
Yeah.
And so only in special cases, obviously, then you can have that. I'd say about 70 years old, you have a license that you need a driver's license or something like that, or at least get a fucking eye exam or something like that. You know what this fucking sign means? It means stop, fucking something like that.
Yeah.
Then okay, I'm good with that. That works. That's perfect. Okay, good job, old timer. Now you can continue to drive, and it's just a check. You still have your license, and then you're good to go. Well, you apply that stuff to the presidency. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Is everyone's dragging on fucking Biden when it comes to his stuff, when he mumbles and stuff like that, or how he walks like he's holding his drawers.
Trump's so bad.
And then you look at Trump. It's like, well, look at Trump. Motherfucker, look at Biden too. Don't just fucking look at Trump. Look at both of them. They're too fucking old and they forget shit.
Yeah.
They had their run.
Yeah.
Biden had 40 fucking years to be president. He waits till just recently to become the president. I'm not going to get in the fucking arguments of the elections.
Do you think there's any outside of the primaries and where they've come from, do you think there is anybody that is currently in politics, not obviously probably not for this election, but anybody younger than, we'll say younger than 60 that would, or 55 that would stand a chance on getting on the ballot?
No, due to the fact, well, see, let's look at it this way. Biden didn't get on the ballot until later in the fucking race.
Right.
And everyone thought it was going to be like fucking Cuomo or some shit like that.
Right.
The last time the last election. So nobody really thought, oh, okay, well, see how this goes and whatever. People are starting to fucking argue back and forth. You had Tulsi Gabbard, you have Biden, you had fucking Kamala Harris. They're all running for fucking office and all that. They all had the fucking debates, and you're like, oh, cool. And then Biden shows up fucking towards the end. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? How did he just shows up?
Yeah.
He didn't fucking run. It was not like gone on set to the beginning of the campaign. Right. It was just towards the end, and then he fucking wins it. And then I'm thinking, well, fuck, anybody else who wants to come in on both parties is fucked. All they have to do is find a fucking favorite. You're not going to have a JFK anymore. You won't.
No.
Unless somebody comes in just black. And the reason why Trump got fucking elected is because it shook up the establishment from both parties. And it actually showed and it highlighted just who the shitbags on both parties were. You saw the unhinged on both sides that lost their absolute shit. Now, I mean, we're going to talk about the fucking, what he did for fucking the economy. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about just the election portion of itself. They're both fucking old. They're too fucking old. We didn't, everyone talks about, well, we need to have age limits for fucking the Supreme Court. Well, then fucking, we need to have age and term limits for fucking Congress.
Yeah. Yep.
You got someone who,
whenever the new generation of Illuminati rises up is when the new younger people will start getting.
I fucking hope, dude, because I'm bored. I kind of like the, oh, look at that. He says Gowdy and DeSantis 2024 coming up to the last minute. See, this is another thing too. If I was running for fucking office and we're on the debate stage and you were fucking calling me names, the last thing I would do is pick you as my fucking running mate.
Yep.
Now you can sling fucking names and you can sling fucking accusations all day fucking long, just like they did with Tulsi Gabbard. There's some things I don't fucking agree with what she fucking says, but then again, unless you got fucking receipts, you want fucking, you know, what was it when Hillary didn't really fucking call her a fucking Russian asset, but alluded to that.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, and some of the questions, I always sit there and listen to some of the briefs, and we war game, and there's wargaming going on, and then you're doing planning, and you have to make facts. There's facts and assumptions and all this other stuff. If you were to hear a fucking military planner discuss stuff when it came to the political military factors of a fucking country they're going into, you'd call them Tulsi Gabbard too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not fucking appreciative of the fact that she will like sometimes say something about Russia that you're like, I don't know about that. You know what I mean? She'll say something that's like off the wall. No, I don't agree with that. But I don't think she's like fucking I don't think she has any fucking hands in with Ivan. Does that make sense? Not like fucking,
yeah.
You know, she's not she didn't fucking interview Putin and blew the interview. I think I probably would have been able to do a better interview with fucking Putin and calling his ass out. Hey, bitch, first off, why'd you block us? U.S. Army WTF Moments and WTF Nation Radio is blocked in Belarus and Russia.
Well, first, let me tell you of the history of Facebook.
Yeah, exactly. First, WTF Moments was not around during this time of... I'm serious, man. It's like everybody... It's these candidates that's going to come in. We're not going to have a JFK.
Yeah, that's true.
And if someone like JFK comes in, more than likely will be like, he'll meet the same fate like JFK. Somebody will get butthurt. Somebody will come out of the woodwork and pull some fucking accusation from something that happened 20 fucking years ago. Then they're not going to win. Their candidate will be the one that wins.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I don't care who's president as long as somebody tells me the truth about fucking aliens. You could run your campaign entirely on, I think we should allow 6 years old to completely do any gender swapping they want, but I will tell you about aliens and I'll be like, fuck yeah, I'm in.
Aliens and that's a fucking topic in itself. Just talking about the LGBT fucking just whatever issues that they want to bring up that they think it's important to them, and then you fucking talk about those issues, and you're not going to sway an entire fucking country.
No.
Just like I can't get everybody to eat fucking tacos de carne asada with fucking tecate. No one's gonna fucking. Not everybody likes tacos de carne asada.
Yeah.
Vermin supreme.
If they don't, they're wrong, obviously, but still.
Right. If you don't fucking drink stocking milk coffee Bustelo, tecate with some fucking, or drink it out of your fucking NAFO fucking mug, I'm telling you what, you're wrong. With a Gold Corp t-shirt and a ball cap that says Murder Cult.
I'm just saying, I have my priorities, man, and those lie in hoverboards and aliens.
Dude,
the only two things I care about.
You know the country will go to fucking huge amounts of shit when all of a sudden an alien fucking comes out and starts fucking talking whatever it talks, and there's like subtitles, and people are gonna be like, so?
Oh yeah.
They're not gonna believe it.
Yeah.
Like the one time the alien fucking shows up, what if it's like Predator or something like that? It shows up. And people are like, shut the fuck up.
They faked the moon landing, and that was 100 years.
Yeah, exactly. So fucking Mitch McConnell, well, the Democrats decided to release an alien that we don't think is real, you know.
And there's going to be immediate. So I was like, I was touched inappropriately by this alien abused me, and this alien says racist shit.
Yeah, exactly. And then this alien shows up in a fucking Predator outfit, and you're like, that's not fucking alien, that's a Predator. You know what I mean? We've gotten to the point to, and look, you take social media for what it's worth and its vibes, like you were saying about, until you get that FaceTime or that picture or that interaction, and you're physically talking to somebody, don't believe that you're a secret informant love. You know, don't believe, until I see fucking Predator out just start waxing motherfucking Houthis and shit, then I won't fucking hear it. You know what I mean? That's another fucking shit story too about fucking going on in that area in the Middle East. And I caused a lot of fucking shit. Caused a lot of shit when I fucking posted about not giving a fuck about what's going on in the Middle East now. Because I'm fucking tired of it, dude.
Yeah.
I'm fucking tired. Everyone's over it. It's not like the fact that, you know, it's always funny how we talk about stuff when it comes to veterans and taking care of veterans. And we need to take care of our veterans. And our veterans are fucking saying, dude, we're tired of the fucking Middle East. We're tired. Let's fucking look inward. Let's look inward and let's talk about what we need to do for our country and take care of our veterans and yada, yada. For some reason, that's fucking bad now.
Yeah. Well, it's because it doesn't appear publicly as altruistic as caring about another poor country. It's the same thing You could draw all kinds of parallels, but for some reason, when you have an international stamp on it, there's more heart behind it than if it's at home. Same reason people adopt kids from overseas, but don't want to adopt a fucking orphan kid from the city they live in because it doesn't have the same, doesn't have the same clout as I saved an African kid versus I saved a fucking kid from Philadelphia.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, fuck. Oh, good one there. Good. Good one there, Pat. Clearly, the Supreme Court gave Trump the old tush push. He's talking about a reference to a leader that once I'm gonna have a sergeant's time that doesn't have any guests, and I'm not, whatever. I'm still gonna get the guests going and shit like that. But if I do find a time where I don't have a guest, because what I don't want to do is I don't want to have a military guest get awkward when you start talking shit about another leader in the military.
Right.
So that's gonna be in the burner. But you're right. It's like you bring up a good point. It's like you talk about veterans doing this, and now Congress says you have to do one thing or the other. Now, I'm a huge supporter of Israel and a huge supporter of Ukraine. So you can just everyone, but there's nothing wrong with us multitasking. We can send money to help veterans out. We can help the poor and the homeless. In my travels, when I went to go visit home while I was gone, just seeing the homeless out there, I was like, Jesus, dude, what the fuck is going on? Travel to any big city now. It's affected a lot of cities now. It doesn't matter if you're from the West Coast or the East Coast. And you bring up a good point. You're gonna fucking why are you trying to adopt a fucking some kid from a foreign country when you can adopt a kid here?
Right.
It's fucking nuts, dude. Isolationism is always the option. Yeah, it is. Is it really isolationism? I don't think it is when you're saying, hey, we want to take care of our shit here first, but we're gonna help you out here and there. We're gonna help you out with this. Now, I don't believe in the big talk that everyone's been saying is about NATO and its effectiveness and yada yada. Hey, look, the reason why fucking NATO exists is because to fight Ivan. Sorry, that's created to fight Ivan. There's nothing wrong with us fucking kicking some money, kicking some whatever. And again, this is gonna be a sergeant's time topic, but fucking it up and doing the rotations like we're doing it. You might as well tell that the military is on a stop loss, a soft stop loss, or a stop movement. Because a lot of shit that we're seeing, dude, I'm just fucking blown away. I'm just like, God damn, we're burning our fucking soldiers out. We just finished the Infinity War. We're trying to finish up Iraq. We're trying to finish up Syria. And it's for some reason we're just now, we're going to go ahead and send units every 9 months. And now it's like you look at the Army Times or you look at Task and Purpose. This division is going to support Ukraine, or this division is going to go rotate into Korea. And there's that, and then there's Korea.
Yeah. We're past due for a good old fashioned European war. Like let's go in and invade and fucking bring some democracy to fucking Sweden or some shit.
That's another thing too. It's like, how the fuck do we not, dude? Why would we just fucking do shit? Have you seen how fucking Ivan's fucking up in Ukraine? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
There's a story right now that a German frigate. Did you hear about this?
Yeah.
A German frigate tried to accidentally, I will say accidentally. I say this with a heavy accidentally. Und I say this with a heavy accidentally. Und they accidentally targeted one of our drones and launched 2 missiles at it. In doing so, those 2 missiles failed. They fizzled out. Like they fucking they were like bottle rockets flying to our fucking drone. Right. And so now it's like, wait a minute. Okay, we get the accident part, right? We get the accident part. That's understandable. We've shot down, we've accidentally shot down some people before too. Iranian airliner. We accidentally fucking shot them shits down. But dude, if you're gonna accidentally shoot our shit down, at least fucking hit us. Because now you're like, damn, Germany, what the fuck's up with your missiles? What the fuck's up with your ADA shit? What the fuck's up with your ships? And we tried to shoot down the Reaper down, and the missiles didn't fly, and try to explain that shit to your commander.
So much fun.
Oh man. But anyways, well, fuck, dude. What else were we talking about? What else were we talking about? We covered the fucking. We talked about Airman Kingsford and his induction into the Order of Saint Unleaded, and then we fucking talked about Trump and the Supreme Court ruling. There was another Wasn't there another Supreme Court ruling that happened today as well? Wasn't there like fucking 2 of them? Guys, help me out here. I gotta say, what other fucking, there was like two of them. There was the, I'm trying to find it. Let me look at my notes here.
Yeah, you only sent me one other news article.
Yeah, I thought there was two of them. I thought I sent you the other one too. Yeah. That's my bad right there.
All right.
There's another ruling that the Supreme Court ruled on that got there was like two of them, and it got people all fucking butthurt as well. So
those are the best rulings.
The butthurt ones, yeah, that's pretty fucking, dude. It's just, I'm like, bro, come on, man. Yeah, you're not gonna fucking whatever. But yeah, I think I could. Yeah, do you think you could have done a better interview than Tucker? Yes, but I'm not gonna fly to Russia to do it. You motherfuckers try to hack in.
But then you could go grocery shopping and check out the subways.
Oh my!
Why would you not want to go?
Give me a fucking break, dude. He was like, "Oh my god, look at all this!" Oh, exactly. Like, man, shut up. You've been.
This is so cool.
This is so cool. I bet he almost like was laughing like in Mickey Mouse's voice. Oh, look at that! Oh, it's cool. Dude, he was a contractor in Iraq. He had to fly through fucking Europe anyway. So don't fucking bullshit me like you've never seen this shit before, like it's glorious or something like that.
The buildings here all have round tops. We don't have round top buildings in the United States.
Exactly. They have stairs. What?
So communism must not be all that bad. They got really great architecture.
Exactly. Yeah, there was two Supreme, man, let me do a little Googling here. Supreme Court, there were two Supreme Court rulings. One of them was the fucking, you can't take them off the ballot, which fucking hilarious. And then there was another one. There's, I don't know if it's a weapon stuff or whatever. I can't remember. Dude, I'm like, it's stuck in my fucking head. Because I think another state, I think Illinois was going to do the same thing. They were going to try to, I think Illinois was, there was one other state in the Midwest that tried to pull them off the ballot. And I think, I'm like, oh shit. I think they should wait until this Supreme Court ruling. But
I just did a quick search and everything's popping up for just the Trump things. It's the big news.
Yeah, there was, man, I gotta, it'll fucking hit me when I'm fucking asleep or about ready to fucking fall asleep, and I'm gonna pop right up. Oh my god, it was this.
Yeah,
and I'll jump right back up. I don't think it was, but anyways, all right, next story, next one. So a lot of news companies, news agencies have been closing down, have been shutting down. Reporters have been fired. With some of it is not very, I guess you say, is unannounced. I got called in and fucking say, hey, whatever, we're all gonna have a meeting. Don't worry, you won't be fired. Blah blah blah. I know what it was. It was the immigration law. The Supreme Court temporarily blocks new Texas immigration enforcement law. That's the one that was is urging the Supreme Court to block a new Texas immigration law, which they didn't do.
Okay.
Arguing that states have no authority to legislate on an issue the federal government has sole authority over. So on this stuff, it's not within the states. Thank you so much. Somebody said, was it the border? Thank you. Appreciate it. That's what it was. So they're like, I don't know. The way I see it, if they're going to block that, if the Supreme Court's going to get involved with that, then maybe we should start enforcing the border. Now, I, as a first-generation American, do feel that, yes, it is important to have legal immigration. I've served with some friends that have gone through the proper wickets. Well, I'm sounding like an officer. Let's go, proper wickets to achieve this. We're going to walk the dog this process.
Your brass is showing there. Nice.
My sergeant majoring. So my thing is that I, as a first generation American, that I feel that if you do the process, again, I have served with soldiers that were not citizens that served in our country. And the way I see it is that if you are willing to die for the United States of America and you are from another country and you're not a citizen, I think it should be automatic. I think you should get citizenship after at least 6 years of service. As a matter of fact, if you served in combat, if you deployed to a unit that has gone to combat, or you are wounded in action, or you receive a Purple Heart in your life, because not all Purple Hearts are fucking good. And you are wounded in combat and you receive a, it should be automatic.
Yeah.
Now, during peacetime, I know of soldiers that have served that became naturalized citizens while they were serving. And they had to jump through their fucking ass to do it. I mean, not really jump through their ass, but there was a ton of processes and a ton of, check the block stuff that they had to do, which to me is important that, yes, let's fucking do it. I'm rock on. Let's go. I fully support any immigrant that serves in the United States military that they just get automatic status. Now, during peacetime, they have to do processes and stuff like that. I would, if I was president, if I were to run for president, that would be my platform. That would be my platform, is to have those serving. Now, of course, a lot of people, specifically from the right, they fuck up the narrative really bad. You see, you got illegals showing up and serving in the military, and they're not even citizens. No, they're actually sort of they're cleared to serve. They're authorized to serve with us.
Right.
And then they're going through the proper.
They're not just walking on the military installations in uniform, like, I'm in the military now.
Exactly. Or for my Latino origins, I want to sign up and to join the military. And sometimes it is that case, but there's a process they have to fucking do it.
Right.
And so that's how they receive their citizenships, when they go through the fucking process to do it. Again, I fucking support it 100%. For the civilian world, hey man, there's a process. Now, do I think that it needs reform? Yes. Do I think that it needs to be reformed for them to join up and then give them temporary status to that? Yes. See, that's where I get in a fight with most of my right-leaning friends. Not a fight, but I get in disagreements with it, because I feel that if they want to come over here, you want to work and bust your ass here, and you want to get involved in our system, there is no other country that I know. I don't know what the way things are going now, specifically in Europe with all the immigrants that are going there that are just showing up. But as I was growing up, or as I was serving, I know that you couldn't just, as an American, show up and say, hey, or like in Germany, hey, I want to be a German, and I want to. There's processes that you have to do to be a German citizen. You can't be like fucking what's his name, Edward Snowden, and say, hey, I gave you secrets, now make me a citizen. You know, that's not like that. I mean, like, just genuine fucking going through some processes. So yes, it needs to be immigration reform, and there needs to be a process to either, I shouldn't say expedite it, but go through the process of, okay, we'll give you fucking fingerprints, we'll give you fucking individual tax ID number, and then there you go, and then you're off to the races, and then here's your card and all that. And if you fuck up, then you'll get, and sometimes there's just some things that they get deported for no fucking reason. I shouldn't say no reason. The reasons for them being deported is no different than you getting a damn traffic ticket or something like that, or something that you missed, or something you didn't know. You missed a payment for something or whatever. Sometimes an action's levied on an immigrant that really fucks them up. Oh, deported, when they didn't really commit a crime. Like, if you want to be an American, you want to commit a crime here, then welcome to our jails.
Right.
And then you go through. And here's the lefty in me, the liberal in me. That's why they call it the system. That's why they call it paying your debt to society. If you have served your fucking time for doing a criminal act or whatever, and you still want to be part of us, like I said, I'm not talking about fucking murder. I'm not talking about fucking, I'm not talking about, the heinous fucking big ass crimes.
Like non-violent crime.
Well, yeah, well, think about it. So I have known, you have known probably, individuals that will be arrested because, the UCMJ should be a dual fucking, like if you're going to get in a fight, both of you are going to get in trouble for fighting. Yeah. Both of you are going to get in trouble for assault, depending on the ranks and stuff like that. And the same thing goes for the civilian world. You get in a fight, you're both going to get in trouble for fighting or something like that. Yeah. That right there, that should not be too hard. Now, again, due to the fact that there's 5 testaments size books of regulation when it comes to the immigration law, just like our tax code, I think it needs to be reformed. I think there needs to be a different look on how we do immigration. That's just me. Like I said, my bias probably because of, I'm fucking first generation American, and but I've also had family members that have done it legally.
On the civilian side, they should also have tests. Like when there's the big Cuban migrant situation where they come up, like if somebody can build a fucking boat out of shoestrings and some boxes and shit and make it across, they should be like, which one of you guys built this?
Yes.
Okay, we're in engineering school.
Yep.
You're now a citizen because you had to like put some shit together. Like,
yeah, no, that's fucking no. You not bring up the STEM type shit.
Yeah,
STEM. That's an awesome. That's a good point.
Yeah,
Who built the boat?
You engineered this tunnel system to come in here to get more?
Well, I don't know. I'm going to be too close to a little bit sensitive topic when it comes to tunnels. No, I was saying it's almost like someone brought it up to someone said one time it was what was the word? It was prison ingenuity. You know what I mean? It's you'll notice like how do guys get drunk at fucking prison? Well, they fucking make booze in a goddamn toilet in prison and
right.
And you're like, girl, how the fuck did they do that? You know what I mean? Just little goddamn chemists, or they make contraptions or something like that. The same thing go like you said. If they fabricated a boat out of fucking, like you said, what was it? 2 pieces of cardboard, some shoestrings,
some shit. Yeah.
How did you do that? You know what I mean? And then, yeah, you're right. Put them in a STEM program.
The rest of you assholes can go home, but this guy can stay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What did you do? And that's another thing too. With a vetting system, a proper vetting system. Yeah. According to your country, you committed a fucking crime. You're going back. And there you go. You're not. It's now the problem with immigration law now is that a lot of these individuals that are being detained and arrested that don't have any plans of becoming a citizen or don't have any plans of assimilation, the countries don't want him back. They're like, oh, he's a fucking criminal. Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm glad he's gone. Oh, you want to give him back? I don't think so. You have him back.
Yeah. Hard pass.
Yeah, exactly. So that was the other ruling. It says that they're urging the Supreme Court to block a new Texas immigration law, and they're like, whatever. So again, if you enforce the border, I could go on about. I talked to a friend of mine and talked about the. They talked about the what would I do, and it was a good conversation until we started talking about upper, like the upper levels of government that wouldn't want it to happen because it would involve their coffers to cheap labor. Does that make sense? It would be like, because I know out in the West Coast, I'm talking about West Coast shit, and I'm just gonna say that my heritage has a propensity to be, to pick stuff in fields. A lot of grape, a lot of strawberry fields, they have illegals working there, and a lot of individuals who own the fucking farms will have an issue with that. They have an issue. Oh, I got to pay these people like legal shit. But again, right, if you do it right and you go through the right process, starter jobs and something like that. People talk about what a living wage is or what they should be paid, whatever. I'm just going to say this. If you're asking for $30 an hour to work at McDonald's, don't fucking forget my goddamn ketchup. Right. Or my sauce for my McNugget. I want $30 an hour service, and I want $30 an hour quality. Nicole brings up, didn't Georgia just pass a law, and I was just going to talk about that they can ID anyone who they think here is illegally, and they have immunity from being charged for wrongdoing whatsoever? Yes. Yeah, they just did. As a matter of fact, it's almost like there's a meme out there that's got a picture of Family Guy. Do you see the one where Peter decides to join a terror cell, and he holds it up, and because he wasn't brown, that he let him go through?
Yeah.
And there's a meme about that too. I was going to, I feel like going to Georgia now and just speaking Spanish. Yeah. This guy's looking white, but he speaks Spanish. What the fuck is going on? Better call the boss. Hey boss, this guy here's acting like a damn Mexican. What the hell's going on here? But anyways.
All I know is he's pretty.
All I know is he's just talking funny, and I don't know what's wrong with him. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Did we get booted?
What?
Did we get booted?
Did we get booted again?
No. Okay, we didn't get booted. It just looked like we got.
Honestly, didn't that happen the last time we were together? Didn't we get booted that time?
We got booted because we were talking a lot of shit. I can't remember who we were talking about. We were talking mad shit.
Yeah.
And we got booted. Oh, we were talking about Alex Jones. And, and we were talking about Alex Jones and all those fucking believers and shit like that. And you were talking about, we're talking about Xi Jinping is what it was.
Oh, yeah.
And that's when I went down the rabbit hole of imitating Alex Jones. And where did all the homeless people go? That was the skit. All right, so we're going to go over the guests. So this is the Monday edition. This is matter of fact, let me just go up to the our standard graphics. Yeah. Bam, bam, bam. All right. So this is Monday edition right now. You're listening to Monday edition. This is Ice or Ken Ramos. I mean, kind of hard to, now that I've gone public, it's kind of hard to lose the call sign there. And then, of course, we got yesterday. We didn't have a fucking show because there were some issues that King and the coach had to work out. But tomorrow, Pop Culture Warrior, and then Wednesday we got the Smoke Pit. Thursday, Sergeant's Time. Friday Night Freedom's on a bye week. Now, check this out, man. It's gonna be cool. For Sergeant's Time, we are going to have on our show, and I'm so freaking excited. We're going to have Hots and Cots. For those of you that have been in the inbox watching what we're doing, or hey, we have a issue with something, or the chow hall's fucked up, or we got too much mold, we have coming onto the show Hots and Cots. It's an app. There's going to be some announcements made. There's going to be some discussions made. It's going to be the new evolution of facilities reporting. I cannot freaking wait. I can't wait, man. I cannot freaking wait.
It's awesome.
And then we're going to have, and then for the next Monday edition show, a really good friend of mine, Ashley Eckert. She's going to be from Club 214. Think about it. Get it? Yeah. 214. She's good peeps, man. She's really cool. She's starting up this organization for veterans and veteran empowerment. Fucking can't wait for her to come on and shoot the shit. So she'll be on the next Monday edition with me and Massey. But again, like I said, Hots and Cots is going to be on Sergeant's Time this Thursday with moi. And bro, I cannot, moi. Let me fuck up the intro again. With moi. So Hots and Cots is going to be here to join us. And of course, with all the other shows that we got, this is the Monday edition. And then I think we're good. I think there's some good stuff. I can't wait for Hots and Cots to come on, dude. It's going to be freaking, can't wait for announcements.
So much good stuff.
Oh man. And then that following Thursday, we're going to have, matter of fact, let me just run it through a list. Let me go through the list. And, are you going to go through the list? And, our missiles we shot at you that you could not fly. So Hots and Cots is going to be this Thursday. Ashley Egger is going to be on there. And then we're going to have Lieutenant Colonel Megan Yantos from the Army Leader Exchange. And then the following Monday on the 18th, we're going to have our guest, Joe Pacino. And then Tuesday, we got freaking, for Pop Culture Warrior, we have Yuri Lowenthal. And then for the Smoke Pit on the 20th, we're going to have Brandy Pett. Man, dude, I got another fucking right now, a calendar request from somebody else. Who the hell is this? I'll probably post it later. And also, I'm going to be discussing with other influencers, other male influencers out there in the Twitter sphere. They're listening to us right now in the audience, and I can't wait for them to come on and shoot the shit with us. I'm just pumped.
That's awesome.
I'm just pumped.
Tell us your secret agent love.
Yes. You're my secret informant. Yeah. Duh. Is it duh? But anyways, I think that's it.
Nice.
Thank you guys and gals for listening in. Again, thank you so much for the support and love you guys have given me while I was gone. And shout out to From the Ashes Radio and U.S. Space Force WTF Moments for covering on the Mondays and Thursdays that we're out. So much stuff, man. The inbox has been freaking busy, dude. I mean, if you've been seeing some of the posts lately, Sergeant's Time is going to be pretty spicy because before Hots and Cots comes on, we're going to be talking about some topics about social media use in uniform and an event that happened on the main page that we're gonna bring out that Spanky. She said to save to Thursday, so that way she can jump on here and go off. So nice. With that, I think that's it. Are we good? So
we covered some ground today, sir.
Yeah, we did. Sorry I didn't let you talk, and sorry I fucked up the intro. That was a badass Grand Animal Thrawn intro, though. Next time I won't fuck it up. Next time I'll be in full costume and just shoot a video and just do it.
It's good.
I won't make my skin blue, though. I don't want to look like that shit takes a lot to work on.
I'm going to set myself on fire next time.
So, all right. Y'all have a good night, and shots. See ya.
Hey, this is SEAC retired John Wayne Troxel. You're listening to WTF Nation Radio, the station of choice for all of the badass MFers on the planet.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
The bitches, they love visuals.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
The horse, with beauty unsurpassed, strength immeasurable, and grace unlike any other, still remains humble enough to carry a man upon its back. When a service member or first responder takes an oath, he or she has mentally and physically committed themselves with self-sacrifice. From the front lines abroad to the very streets you live on in America, they protect. This oath is non-refundable and it is lifelong. Facing unimaginable dangers and unseen scars, these grounds are a place to recover and face any challenges head-on. As veterans and first responders ourselves, we know that battle all too well. From a simple talk with a friend on horseback to an entire debrief in the barn, this sanctuary has seen recovery take place time and time again. No hour of life is wasted that is spent in a saddle. The way we approach change isn't a new phenomenon. This animal has been with humans over 5,000 years. If you've ever been around a horse for long enough, you'll feel that thing, that electric trust. In that moment, nothing else is in your mind. When they turn into you, it's like the world disappears. We harness that moment to build skills off of. Repurposing requires flexibility, adaptability, and the willingness to challenge assumptions and conventional thinking. This approach can be applied to many areas in life, including business, education, and personal growth. To ride a horse is to fly without wings. This lesson and skills learned at war horses will help reintegrate back into daily life. You'll learn coping mechanisms, improve communication skills, trust and confidence that will help reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. These tools can be used every day to navigate life and take on many challenges. This may involve practicing mindfulness, setting boundaries, improving communication with loved ones. Transitioning back to society is hard on your own. And when you're at war horses, you're family. And families solve problems together.
Я батько. Я молодший брат.
Я водій маршрутки. Я скоро одружуся. Я фанат Шахтера.
Начальник отдела продаж.
Я прораб.
Я программист.
Я свидетель на свадьбе.
Дядя Юра, таксист. Я вчитель фізкультури.
Я студент-геолог.
У мене своя фірма.
Я кращий друг зі школи.
Я сусід, який завжди стукає по батареї.
Я єдиний син.